Assalamu alaikum. It's been a long time. We uploaded the last video, I guess, year ago. But here you go. I'm back now. So we're gonna start Surah Al Kausar today. Before I start Surah Al Kausar, I wanna go back when I start Surah Fatiha, and I explain A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, just for my revision and everybody else's revision as well. So I will take advantage to go through A'udhu Billah again. It contains a lot of Arabic rules in this one big line.
Okay.
So that is the reason I'm going to start from there. So before we do this, Arabic, all the word in Arabic, they start from 3 letters. Example, fa, ain, and lam. Fa'ala. This means to do.
Okay.
The moment you put 3 fatahas on each, this become past tense. If you see the first word to my right, it says fa'ala. So this means he did.
You did. Okay.
So the reason I want to explain this past and present tense is I don't want to mix with all those grammar. It's complicated. I will go very easy on this. Do not to worry about this if you are forgetting all of this fa'ala, fa'alu kind of thing. So this will come a lot in the Quran. Eventually you will memorize this automatically. So you don't have to put yourself a lot of load, I will say, to memorize this. But the other hand, you have to memorize this. There's no other way. So there is no rule kind of involved in this.
So you can just use that as a reference to understand that.
Right. So this is just a reference. It's so when you want to say he did, say fa'ala. If you want to say they did, so you want to say fa'alu. So what you can remember, you did fa'alta. So you can say this ta is representing you.
Okay.
So in the Quran, when you see this sign, this means you.
Okay.
So when you see ta with meme, tum, this is still mean you, but used for plurals, more than one.
More than one. Okay.
So this is how you remember. Just single ta is you. If you want to say more than 2, 3, 4, 5, then you say tum.
Okay.
All those harakat will remain the same. See, fa, al, ta, here is changing. Fa, al is remain the same. See that?
Fa'al, yeah.
Zabar here, jazm here. Changing is here only.
Okay.
So fa, al is same thing. You're adding tum, meaning you all.
Okay.
So here is fa'al two. So this two with Dhamma, here the ta was kasra, which is you, but here you have Dhamma, which is I.
Can you go through that again?
Both ta,
Yeah.
but one has a Dhamma,
Okay.
one has a Fataha, one has a Dhamma.
Okay.
So Dhamma represent I.
Okay. All right. First person.
First person. And fa'al na, and that's na, if you see everything remain the same. Fa, ain has a fataha, and lam has sukoon. All of them. No change.
Okay.
The changing portion is the last 1 or 2 letters.
Yeah.
Right? So fa'al na, we did.
It's a plural to like.
We, all.
Okay. All right.
Right? It's we is we.
Okay.
Right? So same with present tense. So let me do this. So if we have these three words, fa, ain, and lam.
Yeah.
We're trying to make present tense. And then with the present tense, what we do, we add ya at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then you put sabr there, yaf, lu. So those harkas are very, very important. So we had fa, ain, and lam before. We add ya to it.
Okay.
So now it says yaf, lu. So when you combine, you write like this.
Okay.
So yaf, lu mean what?
He does.
He does. Okay?
Okay.
So now you can educate yourself. It's ya is kind of representing he.
Okay.
And then if you want to say you do, what you gonna do? Ta, right?
Taf. Okay.
So it's taf alu.
Tafal.
So you do is taf alu. Right?
Okay.
And then if you want to say this, alif,
Yeah.
af alu.
Tafal.
I did.
I did. Okay.
So af alu. And naf alu, you know, na is here, same thing. We do.
Okay.
And then they do and you do. Tafaluna, yafaluna, and tafaluna.
Okay.
Good, Ahmad? Getting it?
Yeah.
Slowly, slowly. Okay. So again, do not struggle on this. Like, do not go back and forth like right now. Do not put stress on yourself. It will come. The entire Quran is full of this.
Okay.
So eventually we will memorize this automatically. So you need to remember is ya. This. So I can make this. Ya. And I have a ta. And I have alif. And I have a nun. If you remember, ya, I'm adding together, huh?
Okay.
And this is alif and this is nun. So you remember this word, yatan.
Yatan. Okay.
If you remember this word, so it's ya is he,
Okay.
ta is you,
Okay.
alif is I,
Okay.
and nun is we.
We.
Can you go over one more time?
So this ya is representing, if you see Ahmad here, he. And if you see ta, this is representing you. And alif is like I, and na mean we.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you remember this word, yatan. Another thing, if you notice already, it's the same ya, ta, nun. When you see those words at the beginning of the sentence, not end, at the beginning of any word, so you say this is present tense. That's the problem is solved. So you don't have to worry about, hey, this is past maybe.
So
No, it's not.
anything with the means
No,
present.
anything, any word, any word, right?
Yeah.
Like fa'ala, the one word, right? So you want to make this present, you're adding ya here. You're not adding anything after that.
That makes okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So the verb, any verb, you see ya, ta, alif, and nun. Right? this is present tense. You will not see ya, tha, noon at the end. So this another confusion is solved. In the Quran, if these words come in the beginning, at least you know that this is present tense, talking about present tense. It's not future at all. In the future tense, the change happened after that. You see, it's happened here. It happened tha. Look here, tha. It come what? After the verb.
Yeah. Okay.
Here is after the verb. So any change after the verb is past tense.
Okay.
Make sense a little bit?
Past is the beginning. Sorry, past is the end letter is what determines this is the past, and present is the beginning letter.
I go back again. So this is just one single word, fa, and lam. Anything we add after lam, zabar or pesh or even a word, like here we add this zabar, we add this wow, we add this ta, we are adding after the verb.
Yeah, it's past.
Is past tense.
It's at the end.
So you can say definitely is a past tense. At least that much. When you see this ya, ta, alif, and noon at the beginning of the verb, right? Fa'ala is like a verb, is to do, right? To do something. Just three letters, wa, fa, ain, and lam. It's just a verb. So now you want to say he did, you want to say fa'ala, simple. And if you want to say you did, you say fa'alta. So you want to add ta here. And the other way, with the present, this ta you need to add at the front, not after. Kind of okay?
Yeah.
It will not come like very easily, but it will come.
Okay.
At least you remember that much. Ya, tha, alif, and noon.
Yeah.
So ya is right here, he. Ta is you, right? Alif is I.
Yeah.
And then V is noon. And it will come before the word. You can say definitely this is the present tense. No doubt.
All right.
So this is how you pick from Quran.
Okay.
So that much I can. The reason I explain this little bit is we're gonna use it on those ayats.
Okay.
I am not teaching Arabic. I'm not teaching grammar here.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want to do grammar.
Yeah.
If you study grammar for a month and then pick up Quran, it'll be boring. After a couple of classes, you give up. Say, it's boring. I'm not doing it. Any grammar is boring. Right? We know already, but we don't know. Urdu, how good you speak Urdu, Umar? Or Hamad, how good you speak English?
Pretty good.
Right? But grammar, if I give you grammar, you say, oh, what the hell? What I'm doing here, right? So you don't know. But you know already. Because it's your native language.
Intuition, basically.
Yeah, so we have to learn this sort of to get all the sense of this.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm not doing a study like teaching grammar here.
Yeah.
But we have to a little bit. So this, basically, if you say auzu, we'll come back to this.
How?
Auzu. So alif is what? At the beginning.
Present?
Right there, right?
Yeah.
So you can say something in the present.
Okay.
Present tense. Which I'm going to use this.
Okay.
Later on. Not right away. In the past, we will go later on, but hold on a second. Let me. So this is the one application is right there, I can see. Which one is it? Of Alu. I do. This is how I'm going to use it. I'll put it right there. Okay. The second thing I want to talk about is we all know this is we call Fatah, right? We know.
Fatha.
This is we'll call what? Kasra.
Kasra.
And then this is what we call
Dhamma.
Dhamma. In Urdu, people they say Zabar, Zair, and Pesh.
Yeah.
So in Arabic, Fataha, Kasra, and Dhamma.
Okay.
Okay. And you also see like this, and you also see like this, or you also see like this. So this is two Zabar, two Pesh,
Yeah. That means two Dhamma.
right? Two Dhammas,
Yeah.
two
Two Kasras.
Fatahas,
Oh, Fatha.
and two Kasras.
Okay.
Two Kasra.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is, you will see in the Quran a lot. They has to be on the same position. Haraka, this is we call haraka. So you will see sometime Allah, right?
Okay.
Sometime you say Allahi, right?
Yeah.
So sometime you see Allahu. So there's a meaning a lot with this harakat.
Okay.
So when you see this Dhamma,
Yeah.
this is a doer,
Doer.
subject
Okay.
in English.
All right.
When you see this Zabar, you see this Zair, we need to talk about the Harf Jar is coming very soon, and you will know why the Zair is here, why Zabar is here. While we're on the same topic, why not just do this? We can start from Allah, I guess, first. So all the Arabic word start from 3 letters, right? Alif,
Alif.
Lam, and Ha.
Ha.
Right?
Mm.
This is mean a small God.
Alif.
When you worship, right? So the noun is this. Ilahun. So we make a noun, Ilahun, which is a God with a small g, huh?
Okay.
A God. So this can be anything. You devote your time, Salah time is there, but you don't do Salah and then you watching TV or game or whatever. So this means
That's your
is your
Ilah?
small ilah.
Ilah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It can be money too. Right? Your business is open, Salah is going, but you don't worry about that portion. So your business or your money is your ilah.
Okay.
Right? When you make this, another thing I want to mention this. Sometime, okay, so go this. If you see this exactly mean the same. This is Alif. This is Alif as well, but Hamza on it.
Okay.
This is Usmani script. You see this.
In Usmani?
Yeah. In Hindu Pakistani, right? If you see the Quran from there, you might see this.
Okay.
This meaning the same. The meaning is not changed.
Okay.
So this is how they write.
Mm.
So I pick up Usmani script. That's why you see this. Okay.
Okay.
The other thing is, so you remember that. Why we have those two Dhamma then? What does it represent?
Ilah. Who?
Hud.
Hun?
Sorry?
Hud.
Yeah, Ilahun.
Yeah.
But why we have two Dhamma then here? What does it represent? All the noun must have this.
Okay.
Noun. All the noun must have Dhammatan.
Dhammatan.
All of them. Like kitabun, right? So you cannot say kitab. You cannot say kitaban. You cannot say kitabin. So noun. So you have kitab, kitabun. So this two Dhammatan, it's mean a book. Okay? A book. A book. Okay? Because of this. The moment you put al to this, the game will change. So all the nouns has two Dhammatan. All of them. Okay? So any word attached to this noun, the last letter of harakats will change accordingly.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So example, just do that and then we will continue on this as well. It's both same thing. This is noun, this is noun. We put al. We put al. Al kitabu. Bu, not bun.
Bun.
Not bun.
Why?
Yes. The moment you add
It's not
al,
a noun anymore.
yes, you got it. So when you say al, then you can say al. Okay. Kitabu. Because you add al to it. This is the characteristic of al. And al, what's that man? Al mean amat?
The.
Da.
The.
So now this is not a book.
Okay.
So this is something specific book. Right?
Yeah.
It's not a regular book now anymore. So a book, it was two Dhamma or Dhammatan. But now moment you add al to it, what happened?
Becomes the book.
One Dhamma go away.
Yeah, when the book goes away.
Okay? Okay. So same way, how you want to do that? How you want to do this one? Now it's just a god, a small god.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you put al before this.
Take away the Dhamma.
You take away the Dhamma, and then also there is another thing will happen. What?
I think the alif before the lam goes away.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's after the lam.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, after the lam.
Yeah.
Why? Because this right now is Allah.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically ilahun and al.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put al, so now this will ilahu.
Yeah.
Right? So when you add this together, like this, right? So this represents two lams together.
Yeah.
Shadda.
Shadda.
So Allah who? Allahu. That's the God.
The God.
It's no more small God. This is with the G. Bigger God. The one God. All the religion, you pick any religion, they believe on this God.
Okay.
They all of them. They do. They all have one God. But they start associating small gods. This is the main problem. Start. Only the Islam is a religion has only one God. Do not associate anything to this God. Do not. If you do, you're done. Yes. So this is very, very serious matter. He is the God. He created us. He is doing everything and anything. Nobody can interfere here at all. Right? Christianity has three God. Hindu has around 373. I don't know how many. Every day have one God. I don't know really. So they still believe this one God. They still do.
So what happened?
But the problem is this mini God can help this God.
No. Okay.
No, this God is enough. He created you already. If he can create the entire world, he can do anything he wants to do. He doesn't need anybody. So that's the sensitive issue. So when you say, so what should I say here? Billahi, just do that. So if you see Hamza, when you see this, let me explain this. I remove this alif, right? You notice this two lams, and this al changes two dhamma to one dhamma,
Yeah.
and then I remove this one. Why? You said yes, but why?
It's just intuition, honestly.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. But there is a reason behind. So in Arabic, alif, waw, and ya. These are called weak letters. They are what? Weak.
Alif, Waw,
And ya.
Yeah. Okay.
They are weak letters.
Okay.
So whenever they come in between, we either do not pronounce it or we completely remove to connect two words together.
Okay.
Right? So this is what we will see there very soon.
Ows.
When you see it, there's this whole bunch of it right now. You see this alif? This alif, you know what this column is? Remember?
Dhamma.
Nope.
Can't see.
Okay, then this is like this.
Is it silent?
Small swad.
Swan.
Hamzatul wasal.
Okay.
This means do not pronounce this alif.
Okay.
When you see in the Quran, like small swad, like alif, like this means you do not pronounce this alif. So you see, do not pronounce this alif. Do not pronounce this alif. Do not pronounce this alif. It's a weak letter. You don't have to say, okay, Bismillahi, right? You say the Bismi Allahi. You can say that, it's still fine. But you need to break down. You see here, Bismillahi?
Yes.
You can say Bismi and stop.
Yes.
And Allahi. It's fine.
That wouldn't change the meaning.
You say Bismi Allahi. It's hard. When Qari recite this, he has to Bismi Allahi break down, right? It's not connected.
No.
So that's the reason he saw this alif is a weak letter. Say remove it. I'm not going to pronounce it. It's there, but I'm not pronouncing it at all. So we put Hamzatul Wasl there.
Okay.
Then I'll say Bismillahi. So Mim will go with the Lam. Millahi. That's how you say it. How you say it?
Bismillah. Yeah.
Bismillahi. You don't say Bismi Allahi.
Yeah.
But it's correct to say it. But you cannot recite really well. Okay?
Okay.
Got it? So a whole bunch of stuff you see like this, not pronounce, or they sometimes remove like this. Gone. Or sometimes they do Hamzatul Wasl in writing. Okay? So here what I have. Afalu, right? This is what I have.
Okay.
What do I have here? I forgot. Fa'ala, 3 letters. Af, Afalu, right?
Okay.
Same as auzu. I'm going to apply this rule now. So what does this mean? Afalu. I do. Right? Remember this
Okay.
alif, I, do, present tense.
Hmm.
This is auzu.
So
Okay, so what happened there is first all the Arabic letters start with the 3 letters. This one is Ain, Waw, and Z. So you copy paste this to this. This mean protection. So when you want some protection, these 3 words represent a protection. Just An, Waw, and Z.
Okay.
Auzu. So I'm making auzu because I need protection. When I add 1, this alif, I. So I need protection. So you do same harakat. Harakat will not change, should not be changed. So make this one copy paste. So what I'm adding it, I'm adding this alif to this, right? And auzu. An is there, waw is there, zal is there. But you need to keep same harakat. I add this a, wa, zu. Right? I didn't change anything. Sukoon, Zabar, Fataha, whatever you call it, Dhamma, Dhamma. Has the same thing. So now this means I need protection or I seek protection. I seek protection. I, S-W-E-K or what?
Yes.
Protection. But the problem is started now. Grammar-wise, it's good. It's done. But if you pronounce this, how you pronounce this? Awazu. Right?
It's not
Yeah.
Sound out right?
Yeah.
It's difficult on tongue. Again, if you notice after the ain, what you have?
Wow.
What is that?
Silent.
It's a weak letter. You can modify his sound. You can chop it off. You can remove it. You can put Hamzatul Wasl on there. Do not pronounce at all. All 3 options you have. So the Qari of the Quran, what he did, because this waw is like alif, is like a zabar. Waw is like what? Fatah, I'm sorry, Dhamma. And then this ya is like a zir. Kasra. So if waw have fataha, we have a problem. If it's dhamma, we don't have a problem. Waw sound is like ooh.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But it has what?
It has
Fataha.
fatah on it. Yeah.
So what Qari did, he switched around those harakats. So what he did, the waw sound, he reflect back here. Now read. Auzu. Auzu. Got it?
Yeah.
So he changed those harakats because he's easy on the tongue when he recite. Auzu instead of awazu. Awazu, he cannot recite really well. So this is not a grammar, but Arabic style.
Okay.
So auzu, what that mean now? I seek protection. Okay? Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. This is basically God command us in the Quran. You must read this before you start Quran because you need protection. The moment you open Quran, this guy is not happy. Shaitan. He is not happy. Why he is not happy? Because he is regime. He is
Constantly.
rejected one.
Oh.
And he wants you to become his friend. So he will whisper in your ears, so you go wrong directions. So God says, whenever you open Quran, He commands, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. You must say it. And then you do Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is whenever you do any good thing, you do Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So that's why we Bismillahir Rahman. If you don't say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it's still fine. But why not say it? With the name of God, why not? So, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim is very, very important. You must say it. Okay?
Okay.
Bismillah, I guess, is a prophet Solomon, I guess. He sent a letter to Queen of Sheba or something. And he started his letter with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. His letter.
Okay.
So, we just follow. Every good thing should be Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Okay.
Okay? So far, I seek protection. Let me know if I will try to get this, at least this line done. Right?
Okay.
It will be quick. And Billahi, we understand this already or we did not?
No.
Okay, we don't? Okay. So, Allahu is the noun. And huruf jar. Huruf jar from my last classes, min, right? This mean from, right? Be, what does that mean?
I seek refuge from
This is from, min from,
the. No, not the. He's not the.
be, with, okay? Min is, I have already min here. This is all Allah. It's been on. These are all, there are more, 4 or 5 more, I believe. These are called preposition. Pen is on the table. I am writing with pen. So this is all preposition in Arabic. These are preposition. And they in Arabic we call huruf jar. Huruf jar. Okay? So there are huruf jars are a lot in the Quran. You see huruf jar how many in first ayah right now?
I can't count.
No, but you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Right? So what huruf jar does, I'm going to explain this to you. So I have Allahu as a noun. The moment I add this be with Allah, what happened, Ahmad?
Oh, you're talking about with Allah.
With no, it's be with Allah, right?
Yeah.
When you add preposition or huruf jar, the characteristic of this huruf jar is when he see the last letter and the harka on the last letter. It always happen. Harka on the last letter. It's always happen.
Okay.
Last letter. So harf jar doesn't go along really well with Dhamma. He doesn't like it.
Okay.
He said, okay, when I am here, you're supposed to go back to Kasra.
Okay.
So Dhamma goes away, Kasra come down. This is the characteristic of what?
The preposition.
Yeah, preposition, or in Arabic, huruf jar in Arabic. If you see all of those, see Shaitani, Billahi, Rahimi, Allahi, Rahmani, Rahimi. It's all because of this happen. All of them. Once you know this rule, you know all this already. Okay? So Allahi become what? Bismillah. Okay? So now one more thing again. Can someone tell me?
What are you looking for?
Here. So we had already Auzu Billah. Now, Billahi, right? So what is that? You see?
Preposition?
No. You see in between, we have Alif.
Oh, yeah.
So, Alif, if I say B, Allahi, fine. If I say Billahi,
It's easier.
I don't want to pronounce Alif, B, Allahi. Why? I will just go B with Lam. Billahi. So what I did is you see B, so this is Alif, and then you see Hamzatul Wasl right there.
Yeah.
Right? Right there. So Billahi. So it's not Bi Allahi. You want to say Bi Allahi, say Bi Allahi, nothing wrong with it. But you cannot recite really well. Then you want to say Awazu Bi Allahi.
Yeah.
No. Right? Weak letter, remove it, put Hamzatul Wasl, either way, adjust their sound. All three things can happen. So Auzu Billahi, I seek refuge, I seek protection with God, Minash Shaitani, from the Satan.
Okay.
From the Satan.
So min is Harufe
Yeah.
Jar.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, it's coming. This means rebel, a rebellious person.
Satan.
Shah.
Shah.
No, this meant a rebel, to rebel.
Okay.
Right? And then the noun is from this, is shaitan. No. Shaitan, you can write this way, you can write that way, still fine. But if you write this way, just copy paste, I guess. It'll be easier for us. This is from the Quran. This is called what? Alif.
Alif.
Short alif.
So this is Shaitan.
Yeah. Shaitan. And then we know that every noun has two dhammas. So shaitanun. Right? So this can be a rebellious person. Anybody can be rebellious. Rebellious person. A rebellious person. A rebellious person, remember. Why I'm saying a? Because of these two dhamma then. It's not the, it's a. Anybody can do shaitan. Kids, we say, don't do shaitani, right? In Urdu?
Yeah.
Why are you doing shaitan? You're shaitan. This is not that shaitan, that's shaitan. And it's fine to say shaitan.
Okay.
This is not that person yet. This is a shaitan. This is a rebellious person. Now you want to talk about the shaitan, which is only one person, Iblis.
Yeah.
So, moment you say al, what happened? Omar, you tell me now. When you put all in there, what happened? The shaitan will, what happened, shaitan?
The Dhamma then will go away.
No, shaitan, al shaitanu.
The Dhamma will go. The one, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Al shaitanu. Okay? So now you see Dhamma. What do you have here? Kasra.
Kasra.
So we need to fix this. So the moment you add min, so Hamad, what min does?
Preposition. So
Preposition.
It makes that one, the Dhamma, go away.
Right? Preposition says, I don't like Dhamma.
Yeah.
It's always the last letter, the harka of the last letter. Change all the time. So he doesn't like this one, shaitani. So now min al shaitani, again, the problem for pronunciations, for recitations. So what you do, minash shaitani, how it happened? So So this is the Hamzatul Wasal. This al, right? I should write down everything, I guess. Copy paste. This become Hamzatul Wasal. This alif. We don't want to, so okay. So shay. So can you somebody tell me why I put this? Shadda and this.
Because we're joining two things.
You got it, sort of.
Doing alif and sheen together.
Yeah.
So that we put that.
Whenever this represent two. So you have sheen and you have sheen. Okay. If you combine these two sheens together, so what you can do, you can do this and put shadda in there. This means two sheens. So why I put two sheens? Because when you kill the sound, say look. So now this is min al shaitani. Okay. So now min ash-shaytani. So this entire al, this lam will go away. Half of the letters in Quran is a Shamsi letter and half of them is a Qamari letter. You know that? So Shamsi is when you have, okay, let's go back, I guess. Okay, when you have al, al-shaytanu, right? Al-shaytanu. So when you want to combine this al, first of all, it's, so you say ash shaytanu. Ash shaytanu. How many sheens are there? Two. Got it? It was one before. Because Shamsi letter, they kill the sound of al. You don't say al shaitanu. You say ash shaitanu. Right?
Yep.
Getting it? You don't say al missing minash shaitanu, right? You skip this everything. You skip it. It's not, so you say minash shaitanu. So now you add this min and you have sakun there, but you see have zabar now. Fatah. Right? Because you want to say min ash shaitan, you can't say it. So you want to say mim noon with sheen together. So you want to change this harkat to min nash shaitani. So this is Shamsi letter, only Shamsi letter. Do not pronounce the al.
Okay.
Do not pronounce the al. The next letter, whatever you have, you need to double it. So minash shaitani. Say al kamar. You said, okay, you say al. Surah Kamar, right? Remember? Surah al kamar. Al kamar. You don't say al kamar. What do you say?
Qamar.
Al kamar, right? Al kamar. Surah al kamar. Surah al bakara. So al, you pronouncing what?
Alif lam.
Yes, you pronouncing al.
Yeah.
When you pronouncing al, this is called Qamari letters. Qamari letters.
Okay.
So this kaf is a Qamari letter now.
Because we say al.
Because you're saying al. Here is a Shamsi letter. Why?
Because we're not saying al.
You're not saying al.
Okay.
So kind of half of the letters. Surah al-Baqarah.
Al-Fatiha.
Al-Fatiha. You don't say al-Fatiha. You have to say al-Fatiha. Al-Fatiha, don't say that, right?
Yeah.
So al-Fatiha. So fa is what? Fa is what? A Qamari letter.
Yeah.
Because you're pronouncing al.
Al. Yeah.
Right? When you pronouncing al, the next letter is what? Qamari letter.
Qamari.
Right?
Yeah.
Getting it or not? When you're not pronouncing this L, sorry.
Yeah.
Right? And then the very next letter is what?
Sham-
Is a Shamsi letter.
Yeah. Take it.
So you need Shamsi letters to say twice, not once. So minash shaitani. So two sheens. That's the reason you have this. It's representing two sheens. It's all writing style. It's all Kari did all of this. It's not a grammar.
Okay.
Okay? Got it? Kind of? Sort of?
Yes.
Okay. We are getting there slowly. So, Rajim. So, I have Ra, Ji, and Mim. This means rejected.
Yeah.
To reject. To reject. From these three letters, there's always three letters. 98-99% of the Arabic letters start from these three letters. And the order will remain the same. You cannot go Jim here and Ra here. Same basically sequence. Ra, Jim, and Mim. When you see this three words, this means something rejection. Okay? And then you make word regime. Ra, Ra, Jimun. Rajimun. Again, same rule apply. You can do it now, Ahmad. Umar, you can do it now.
Why do we put the ye?
Yeah.
Regime.
Regime.
Where's the y come? I mean,
Sorry?
how do we make it like sound like regime?
So Rajimun.
Regime one.
So you mean the there you mean missing? Rajimun. This is a noun. This has nothing to do with it. Your name is Umar.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a noun. Right? You're Hamad. This is a noun. So this is regime is a noun. It derives from these three words. How about that? It derives from these three words. See that? Ra, Jim, and Mim. Ra, Jim, and Mim. It derives from these three letters. Make a noun, regimun. Now we can do al to this. Same thing. What happened? What happened?
What letter is Ra?
Regimu.
What kind of letter is Ra?
Sorry?
What kind of letter is Ra?
Ra?
Yeah.
Rajim.
No, I'm saying what kind of letter is it? Like you said, between the two. Does it all stay or no?
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. You got it. So after the al, any letter, you will see how we pronounce. So now, Rajimun, when you add L, what happened?
Kasra.
One dhamma, go away. And then you see, so minash shaitani rajimi, this is sifa mosuf rule I will explain to you as well. So far is ar rajimo. Okay? So now you see ar rajimo. You don't say al rajim. Read this one. Minash shaitanir nir rajim.
Yeah.
So you skip. So you skip this al. So nir rajim. So ra has what? She said that.
Shadda.
So you have to pronounce twice now. Min, yeah. Right. Minash shaitan nir rajim. So this is what letter is this?
I forgot the name. But
It's Qamri letter.
Qamari.
Qamri letter because you're not pronouncing al. When you're pronouncing al, is a
forgot the name.
Shamsi.
when you're not pronouncing.
When you're not.
This is sorry. This is Shamsi letter.
Oh, okay.
When you're not pronouncing al, is a Shamsi letter. When you're pronouncing al, is a Qamri letter. Remember al Qamar. Always remember al Qamar.
Yes.
Then you will see al Qamar Qamri letter.
Yeah.
Qamar Qamri letter. Ash-Shams Shamsi letter. So these two words, remember, everything else same.
Okay.
So now we have just one problem, which is Ar-Rajim Mo, right? Remember that?
Rajimu.
Ar-Rajimo.
Hmm.
So here we have Rajimi. Because there's another rule of Arabic apply here, which is we call Sifa Mosuf rule.
Hmm.
Which is, give you example, ABC person name, whatever.
Okay.
Say Umar. You're just sitting right here. So Umar is tall and helpful, let's say, right? Helpful. Okay? So you're not tall, I know why you're laughing, but maybe helpful for sure, right? So when Hamad read this is noun, these are adjectives. In Arabic is sifa. This is mosuf. This is sifa. So this tall and bu and helpful, who is that person? This. So this follow the same thing. In Arabic, if Umar has a zabar, example, it's in English, this has a zabar, this should have a zabar.
What's the rule?
Yeah. So this is the sifa mosuf rule.
Sifa Mosuf. Okay.
So whatever the noun is, if it's zabar or is zair, or is dhamma or kasra, whatever you call it, all those adjective follow the same signs. So this is rajim. Who is rajim here?
Shaitan.
Shaitan, right? So this is his what? This is mosuf.
Yeah.
This is his what? Sifa.
Attribute.
Adjective. In Arabic is sifa. So what shaitan has? Zair or zabar or pesh? Dhamma,
Yes.
kasra, fatha.
Kasra.
Kasra. So rajim will go what?
Kasra.
Kasra.
Okay.
That's why the rajim will become rajimi. This is because sifa mosuf rule apply here. This min apply to shaitan, and min changes dhamma to a kasra, but this kasra doesn't nothing to do with the min. It's basically sifa mosuf rule apply. If this is shaitan na, this is rajima. If this is shaitan no, this will be raji mo. So this is shaitani, this is rajimi. How much time we did already so far? Or we can
58.
It's almost an
hour.
so I guess I can stop here.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we will go. I will try to make it like all done, but if it's not, maybe part 3, we will be able to finish this surah Kausar. And thank you so much. Bye.